we welcome you to Dubai. First question is, you have revived, not only revived, successfully revived Blancpain, Omega, Hublot. You were head of LVMS watches, then you retired. Then out of the blue, the decision came to start Biver. What pushed you and what made you change your mind?
It's an easy question to answer. What pushed me is passion. Passion is what gives me the energy. Passion is what's giving me the strength. Passion is what gives me the wish to do what I want. And I have done 52 years in the watch business, but I never could 100% do what I thought that was necessary to make. So now I feel totally free, no limit. I am my limit, nobody else except the market. The market is my limit. The product is my limit. The innovation is my limit. So the limits today are extraordinary, bright and extraordinary. They give me a lot of happiness. And among all of this, what I said, you must remember, and I should also remember, that you cannot retire from a passion. You can retire from a job. You can retire from a responsibility. But how can you retire from a passion? How can you retire from love? If you love your family, if you love your kids, how can you retire? So it's impossible to retire from a passion. A passion has an evolution, of course, yes, but you cannot retire from a passion.
Your previous brands have different price ranges, but Biver is a completely different price range, which is the upper echelon of brands. Was that originally the plan when you decided to start Biver?
The plan was be extremely careful not to repeat what you have done, because repetition is not creative. To repeat something that has existed is a nonsense for me. So please, Biver, do your brand, but don't repeat what you have done. Try to do the next step, because after what you have done, there must be another one, a next step. And so Biver brand is the next step of my career.
When you launched the brand, you surprised everyone with your first release, which is a carry-on tourbillon movement. Most brands start with the more affordable line. You did the exact opposite. Why did you decide to launch the brand with that special watch?
Because whoever can do the most difficult climb in the Alps can also climb on the most easy mountain. So I wanted to prove I can do the top, which means I can also do the most simple things. So to promote my brand, I thought it's better to start from the top and then go top down, then starting from down and struggling to get up.
Then after that, you launched the automatic micro rotor, but then you started putting stones on the dial. Have become very iconic to the brand. What is your criteria to pick which stone will be on the dial of your next edition?
I love, personally, I love a lot sodalite, because I love blue. And the blue color is my color. My dress is blue, my shirt is blue. So the next color will be a development of blue, which is sapphire and sodalite. These are the two materials we are going to develop further. But in general, I love stone dials. For which reason? The first reason is the stone dial has always some vibrations and can bring luck, can bring emotion, can help your health. So the stone dials for the long history, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 years ago, had a role, like a pill. It brings something. Number two, every stone dial is unique. You cannot have the two stone dials the same, because the stones are never, you cannot find two that are the same. It's unique. And number three, not everybody is doing stone dials. Many brands have given up. They did maybe in the past. So we are, with the stone dial, certainly ahead of the trend. And I can already feel many brands are starting to bring stone dials on the market.
Last question is about the bracelet. I just heard a client now pass by, loving the bracelet. I think the bracelet, what you did is, arguably for me, is the nicest bracelet in the market.
I cannot more than agree. The bracelet is a masterpiece of technology, because it's very difficult to make. And number two, a masterpiece of design. And number three, a masterpiece of comfort. It's extraordinarily comfortable. So, if there is one bracelet to be selected as the bracelet of the year, it's ours.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.